Welcome back, beautiful souls. Today is the day 7 of our series. So, some of you must have been diligently following me, and you may be wondering why there was no video of day 7 yet. Don't worry, that doesn't matter because today is not about learning something new, it is about integrating what you have been learning all these days. So, some of you may have been going through the videos, diligently practicing it, and you felt a bit emotional, tired, exhausted, or a bit silent. Don't worry, you are not falling apart, you are not failing anything. There is nothing wrong with you. Your body is just integrating. Yes. When we start something new, when we learn something new, when we are practicing it, and that is something like a shift from what we were previously, your body integrates it, and you may feel like something is off, but in fact, it is not. Your body and mind is processing it, integrating it in your system. So, day 7 is all about integration. Over the last 6 sessions, we have touched upon guilt, resentment, inner critic, boundaries, and nervous system protection, isn't it? They are real work. And real work need space. Real work need space to integrate it. Today is all about pausing, even though I paused it without telling you, right? I allowed that to integrate over the last couple of days. Today, it is not about stopping the journey. It is about giving some space, pause, so that it will actually land. Yeah. Whenever we start something new, when we start learning or we start a healing process, often we have this tendency to think that it should feel like uplifting, motivating, energizing. Is it necessarily so? Not at all. The integration can feel like it can be slower, it can be quieter, it can feel tender. And sometimes this can be even emotional. Some of us may feel emotionally charged up and overwhelmed or over emotional. Your suppressed emotions can come up. It start releasing, right? To make something for something new, to integrate and to move yourself to a new place, there should be some space, right? That is all normal. That doesn't mean it is regressing. No, your system is reorganizing. We feel that growth means there is a steady upward movement. Not necessary. You must have seen, like the plant, sometimes some seeds that remain under the mud, under the earth for so long, so many years. Then after that, suddenly it will start growing. It grows so fast, strong, stable. So sometimes it takes time for it to go through this processing. That is what happening with us. Progress doesn't mean it should always be movement, moving or moving upward. Sometimes it can feel like stillness. Here is something I want you to remember. Rest or pause doesn't mean that you are quitting. Rest is how change becomes sustainable. We discussed about this earlier, especially we women. We feel guilty. We feel like, we are not doing enough when we take rest. Actually, that is not right. Especially when we have a lot of things to do. If you are working on a project, you want to complete something, or you are looking for a different career move, and you have a lot of things to do, you are launching something of your own. We have this tendency that we feel that unless and until I work continuously, push it hard, I'm not doing enough. It's not right. Without rest or pause, whatever inside you remains intellectual. When you take rest, you start embodying that. So to land things well, you need a rest, gap, pause, relaxation. Yeah. So usually that is why when we are doing this kind of processes, even though these processes may look very simple, lighter, you need to have enough sleep, enough rest, and drink plenty of water. So, whatever neurotoxins that get released in your body will get cleared from your body. The nervous system, when it learns something new, it needs certain moments of safety to integrate and store it. So that is why we need to be gentle on ourselves rather than pushing too hard. So if without integration, your nervous system tend to go back to the old patterns. Why? It's not because it want to, because that is how your body feels. Your nervous system feels safer with whatever it was used to. So we are practicing this to come out of that survival mode. So it takes time, it needs space. Yeah. So give your body permission to relax, pause, integrate, and take sufficient rest. So today, let us do a small integration process. Okay. Now sit up straight. Let your shoulders be relaxed, loose, but your spine straight, erect. Take a slow, deep breath in and a longer breath out. Now, silently reflect on this one question. What shifted for me this week? What shifted for me this week? Even a small awareness is enough, okay? There are no big answers required for this. A small awareness that you have noticed. There is something shifted inside you. What was that? Now place one hand on your chest and say silently, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to let this land. Notice your breath. Notice your body. It is okay to slow down. You will be start noticing some tiny change, shift. That is the integration happening. Today, let us start practicing a behavior change, okay? That is, do one thing more slower than you usually do. Choose something that you do. I mean, usually if you are very fast and quick and always in a hurry thinking pattern, like, oh, I need to finish this, finish that, start with one thing that you will do slower today. One conversation, one task, or one response slower than what you usually do. It's not for being mindful, it is for signaling your body that it is safe. Yeah. That one thing is enough for today. So, what is the takeaway for today? You don't grow by pushing every day, but you grow by letting change settle in. Tomorrow, we will begin the next phase gently, clearly, and with more capacity than before. Until I see you, keep evolving.